Welcome to While We Were Distracted, the podcast where we explore topics that often get overshadowed in the rush of daily life.
This is the brief on the Wall Street banks that financed Jeffrey Epstein. This is really the story of how the financial industry's absolute obsession with profit caused them to bypass their legal duties, literally letting a high-profile criminal network operate right under their noses. First, we've got JPMorgan Chase. They paid a massive $290 million settlement. Why? Well, their former top executive, Jes Staley, allegedly pushed hard to keep Epstein as a client despite internal warnings about human trafficking. He even reportedly tipped Epstein off that his cash withdrawals were being investigated. Crazy, right? Second, Deutsche Bank somehow took this willful ignorance a step further. They eagerly brought Epstein on board in 2013, way after he was already a registered sex offender. They got hit with a $75 million settlement and a $150 million regulatory fine because they blatantly ignored shady payments to his known co-conspirators, all just to chase a high-risk billionaire's cash. Finally, there's Bank of America, who recently agreed to a $72.5 million settlement. They basically turned a blind eye to some glaring red flags. They processed a completely absurd $170 million wire transfer to Epstein from another billionaire, Leon Black, simply labeling it as tax advice. Think about their fancy anti-money laundering software like a state-of-the-art home security system. What good is a multi-million-dollar alarm system if the executives in charge intentionally unplug it the second a wealthy VIP walks through the door? Ultimately, while these three institutions paid out over $437 million to make these lawsuits vanish, the fact that zero bankers are facing criminal charges proves that for the ultra-wealthy, breaking the law is just another business expense.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for the next episode on While We Were Distracted.